always feel when I'm doing stuff like this, I'm like on a time crunch. Get it done as fast as possible so it's all the same. Whew. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caroline, and today we are going to be dyeing my hair blue. I have been talking about dyeing my hair for a while now. I've been talking about doing it blue, doing it purple. We are back to blue. When I originally decided to dye my hair, I bought some developer to lighten it with the dye, but then I picked this hair dye, which I've heard wonderful reviews about. It was recommended to me by a friend, and it's a semi-permanent, so it doesn't need the developer. In fact, using the developer might be bad, so I'm not going to. It disappoints me a little bit because it does mean that my hair is probably going to turn out more one of these darker ones here. And I'd really like it to be between these two, but it's going to end up being like probably more like this. But that's okay. It's a semi-permanent. It'll wash out. And if I like it well enough that I want to do it again, I can always just do this again. And I've heard that this is like an enriching conditioner, which is kind of good for your hair versus like stripping it and stuff. But if I really want to go lighter, I can always make sure I like bleach it or something first next time and then use this. I'm sure I can do that. I will link in the description below if anyone's interested about using a more permanent dye and how to use a developer with that, because I didn't know originally. I didn't even know that I couldn't use it with this. There's a woman I found, and I'm so bad at names and I'm dyslexic, so I don't just think to read. In order to read, I have to turn that part of my brain on. And so I'm sorry, I don't know people's names off the top of my head, but I will put the description below and everything, and I will be better about that. That's not good. I should make sure I know their names first before I come on. But I do know that I chose the blue versus the purple after watching a Brad Mundo video about what hair color you should dye your hair. Now, I don't know if I'm neutral, but I'm kind of going with I'm a neutral versus a cold to a warm, because my hair is kind of a honey, although when I was younger, it was quite a bit blonder, and my eyes are blue to a grayish. So warm hair, cool eyes, and I figured blue eyes, new hair dye. All right, enough jibber jabber. Let's get to it. I got a bowl and brush, which, I don't know, feels like the right thing to do. I also got some gloves. I'm gonna put these on. Let's see how it'll go. I might have to try to be a little quiet next door there, right next door there. My husband is putting our daughter down for bed. I've had to do some stuff in between. So they came home and put away groceries before I came back to do this, and then I was like, I need to wait to even dye my hair until we put her down, because if I do it now, I'm being called. Yes? I'll be right back. There's a book that my husband got up from the library. I forgot the name, and he wanted to read it to me and Winifred, but Winifred's having none of books being read to her. She knows what we're trying to do, and she insists on cars. So I told him he can read it to me tomorrow when she's in a little bit of a better mood and doesn't think that we're trying to put her down to sleep, which he is. Okay. Back to dyeing my hair sorceress blue, which is probably gonna end up being pretty dark. All right. Ooh! So now I'm gonna squeeze it in here. Whoa. My sister told me that toilet bowl cleaner does really good to clean off hair dye, and I hope that's true, because I have already done a very bad job of not getting it on the counters. There we go. All right. It's okay. All right. Ooh, see, right here, right here. This is where my husband's like, we should get something for you. You can get it all over your skin. Petroleum jelly. It says he used petroleum jelly. Am I using petroleum jelly? No, I'm not using petroleum jelly. Try and keep it away from my face, but still get the roots. That's the trick. Usually, when I dye my hair, my sister, Reed, helps me. But we do not live in the same state anymore, so she can't help me.
I'll be back in a second.
What's going on? She's playing hide and seek.
It smells
Mm-hmm.
like Skittles.
It does kind of, like, I was smelling it too. I'm like, this does not smell that bad.
No, it smells like grape Kool-Aid.
Grape Kool-Aid. I always feel when I'm doing stuff like this, I'm like on a time crunch because you're supposed to keep it in for like 30 minutes, right? Well, obviously the stuff that I've done first is going to be in for longer than 30 minutes. Get it done as fast as possible so it's all the same. It's all the same. I almost wish I bought 2 bottles because I'm already getting worried I didn't buy enough. I don't know. I'm turning 40 tomorrow and I just feel like I need something different, something new. I've been blonde my entire life. I've dyed my hair red on the occasion. I've never done blue. Oof, I'm getting tired. Okay. Whew. This is where I should have probably parted it and like done it in sections. I guess I wasn't that smart. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look. I found some. I kind of feel like I just need to like start doing the rest of it. If I just mix it around enough. I really just don't want it to be streaky, especially because like I couldn't find this in stores. I had to order it. It's a feeling for some reason I'm gonna make this all streaky and terrible. I'm either gonna look really awesome for my 40th birthday, or I'm gonna look really memorable for all the wrong reasons. Well, not all the wrong reasons, but definitely not all the right ones. I haven't ruined it yet. I'm just afraid I don't want enough hair dye. There's still more hair dye in that. I haven't pulled it, squeezed it all out. I like to freak myself out. No, I'm fine. I have complete faith in myself. You've got this straight. I do. Yeah, look at all this. I see so much. See, it's getting the back. That's gonna be the hardest, huh? If I do this. I'm getting it on my arms. It's okay. Alright, I'm gonna go. Oh, hi. I'm gonna see if Chris says I got the bag. Hey, Chris. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. One spot I can't see. I'm back. Can you see my face? Oh, this thing isn't on my face anymore. I'm gonna use all of it before I say that I'm done. Alright. I'm gonna say I'm done, and I'll put it in a weird bar on top of my head. It's pretty darn saturated, I think. I'm gonna make sure that my back is completely got, and I'll ask Chris to make it out there. Does it look saturated? Does it look saturated? I think so. All right, half an hour time now. Put it up. Booyah! I got it up. It is a bit precarious, but it will be fine. I was looking for another hair thing. Just no sudden movements. I gotta go time. Okay, so it is the next day. It didn't get done till late, you know, because I didn't want to blow dry it because I was afraid of waking up Winifred. I just let it air dry. Although I did say drying it with heat, I think, would have been, make it turn out better. But what do you think? I mean, how's the back? I haven't actually been able to like really see the back, so let's see. How'd I do? Hopefully pretty good. All in all, I like it. It's definitely a lot darker than I would have gone if it was more time or really understood the hair dye that I bought when I bought it and how semi-permanent works versus permanent and stuff like that. Am I gonna bleach my hair next time? Because I like it. I do like it and I need a change. And my hair's no longer my blonde. It's just weird. honey blonde thing going on, or hey, anybody out there, what color do you think my hair was? I started being called brown, and I'm like, really? I've always been blonde. Of course, I'm 40 today. And the older you get, for blondes at least, the darker your hair gets, and then it goes white, then you start getting grays. I'm still in the getting darker stage. No grays, which actually a passenger commented on the other day. They're like, man, you're almost 40? There's not even a gray hair on your head. And I was like, damn, I want to dye my hair blue coming up here this week. And now my hair will be dyed and you can't tell I have no grays. Not that that matters. My husband's 4 years younger than me and he has gray hair, but he also has darker hair, and darker hair goes gray faster. Alright, I'm going to end the vlog here and start a new one right away for my birthday. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and you'll see me in just a couple minutes.